My name is Ruben. I want to thank my audience, my best friend Hera, my daughter Ava, my wife. They will be joining me on this presentation. I hope you enjoy it. Have you ever been at a restaurant and thought to yourself, this chicken quesadilla has no flavor? If so, today is your lucky day, because I'm going to show you how to make one my way. And to begin, we're going to have, these are my ingredients. We're going to have Munster cheese. We're going to have the vegetables. And the vegetables, we're going to be using bell peppers and onions. I already cut them down so we can save some time. And just the regular peppers. You can use green, or I use yellow and orange. You can also use red. 1 large onion. I'm going to have flour tortillas. The chicken, I already have it marinated. And you might wonder, why did I put in here to marinate it? Well, I'm going to tell you. I use olive oil. I use garlic powder. A little bit of pepper. The juice of 3 limes. Some salt. And minced garlic. Okay, well, let's begin. At the end, I'll also have here on the side, I have sour cream and avocado. I like to put that on the side once I'm done with the chicken quesadilla. Okay, the first thing you want to do, you want to saute your vegetables. Here on the stove, I have my 2 pans that I'm going to be using. I have a large one, I have a medium. I don't know what you have available. Whatever you have, you can use. I'm going to bring my chicken close, and I'm going to put it in the hot oil. And this is kind of dangerous if it's too hot. Hopefully. I'm going to put the 2 pieces in there. That way I'll be done in one step. That is brown in the bottom, and you can flip it over. And again, be careful because we're playing with hot oil. And we're going to let it cook for another maybe 15 minutes or less. And this is how the onion and the bell pepper should look. It should feel. It's soft enough, and it's got sweetness that the bell pepper gives it. Very tasty. Okay, it looks like the chicken is done, and this is how it should look. And as you can see, it is brown. It's not burned. There's a difference between burnt and brown. It's brown. I like it this way. That's how usually the restaurants, I usually have it like that. So here we're going to cut it, and we're going to cut it into small pieces so we can mix it up with my vegetables, which they are already done, and then I can start making the quesadilla. Nice. Oh, and another thing, just wanted to mention, I use this board to put the raw chicken, and for sanitary purposes you have to wash it. That way you don't get any salmonella or anything like that. Now we're going to cut it. As you see, it is soft and juicy, and that's what we're looking for. So this is the final product of the chicken. Once we have it cut in small chunks, I'm going to mix it with my vegetables, which I already turned them on. I have them going. Now what I'm going to do is just mix them so it'll all mix together. And once I have that, then I can start making the quesadillas. So I'm going to pour the chicken in here. gonna have it all mixed together. I'm gonna have it warm up going. That way I'm gonna keep it just warm enough, and I'm gonna start heating up the flour tortillas and melting the cheese. And once that's going, then I'm gonna start putting this one on top of the tortilla. And the reason for keeping this warm is because it allows the cheese to be melted. So it takes a little bit to melt that cheese. But if this is warm and the tortilla is warm, then they both melt faster. Okay, so now I have my griddle going, and my vegetables, my chicken and vegetables, they're still warm enough. I'm gonna let the the griddle warm up a little bit. I'm gonna let it warm up on one side, and then I'm gonna use the cheese. I use mixture. I have the bar, but since this one's already cut, then to save time, I'm gonna use that, which is the same thing. And there goes your. You wanna spread it all over evenly. That way, the cheese can melt into the chicken and into the vegetables. Now you can use different sizes of flour tortillas. They sell different sizes. Depends, what you really want. If you just want to have one, then you can just buy the large ones. Or if you want to have maybe 1.5, then just get the smaller ones. So that's about how much I can put in there without being overboard. And what you see here is the final product. This is the chicken quesadillas. I made 3 for my audience, my cameraman, my wife, and myself. And the next thing we're gonna cut them in 4 pieces, or you can cut it even in smaller pieces. I think 4 pieces is great.
And this is why I keep him around, because of his quesadillas. They are awesome.
Thank you. They are good. It takes some time to get the final product done, but it's worth it. And you want to cut it slowly, otherwise you're going to rip the cheese and make a mess. Quesadillas, they have to have avocado. If not, then you can consider them quesadillas. Okay. And of course some sour cream, which I need another spoon. And I don't like much sour cream, so I'll leave my plate without it. Okay. Well, today I show you how to make an awesome quesadilla, tasteful quesadilla. I hope you give it a try. I know it takes some time to finish it, but it's way worth it. It's way better than what you can get at a restaurant, in my own opinion.